Alright guys, welcome back. So in the last video we talked about what we need to brew all grain, and in this video we're finally going to start brewing. Okay, so I'm brewing outside using a Bayou burner and a propane tank. You can use a kitchen stove if need be, but I'd rather keep my kitchen clean. Okay, so in this video we are mashing in. When the grains are heated to a specific temperature, in this case 154 degrees, the enzymes in the base malt begin converting starches into sugars. These sugars are going to give us alcohol. Okay, but how do we know how much water we need? Well, remember a couple videos ago where we talked about our grain bill being 10.2 pounds? Well, you need 1.33 quarts of water for every pound of grain. You can do the math, or you can just Google Homebrew mash calculator. So here we are. I'm gonna type in our grain bill in pounds. The more you brew, the more you will get familiar with this mash and sparge calculator. Okay, so I set the grain bill to 10.2. Our target mash temperature for this style of ale is going to be 154. Okay, so down here, 3.339. That's how much mash water we need. 3.4, or just under 3.5 gallons will be enough water that all of our grains will be submerged when we mash in. Okay, so just use an empty water bottle as a point of reference to get that 3.4 gallons into your kettle. Okay, now if your target mash temp is 154, we need our strike water temp to be 166 degrees. Why 166 degrees? Because the grains are at room temperature at about 75 degrees. When we pour this 166 degree water in our mash tun, the grains are going to cool it down about 10 to 12 degrees, which is good. That's what we want to get our target mash at 154 degrees. So real quick, 166 strike temp plus 10.2 pounds of grain at room temperature equals about 154 degrees. Okay, so now we have our strike temp to 166 degrees. So here's another reason why you might want to brew with a friend. Okay, so once our strike temp gets to 166, we're going to pour it into our mash tun. Make sure you pour your water in before you pour your grains in. Then we are going to pour in our grains slowly while stirring. Stir it up really good and look for clumps. The clumps usually stay at the top. This is good. Okay, so we're going to stir for about 5 minutes or so. Check the temp. See how close you are to 154. It's all good if you're within a couple degrees over or under. Now we're going to set the lid. Make sure it's screwed on tight, and we're going to let the grain soak in our 154 degree water for 1 hour. Why a whole hour? Because we got to give the enzymes time to convert all the sugars. It doesn't just happen instantly. So we'll do an hour just to be safe. This is why these coolers are so good. When we come back in an hour, our mash temp should still be about 154 degrees. It's crazy. You might just lose 1 degree after this whole hour, but chances are it's still going to be 154 degrees. Alright guys, good luck with this, and I'll see you in the next video where we sparge.